Bengal Minority Chief justifies the riots amid the violence, calls unrest need of the hour. Moment before Mamata and Imam's meeting, which is set to take place, says buff law forced on Muslims and that they were forced to respond like that. Buff land is India, Allah's land argument that had been made. Unrest pitched clearly ahead of the peace made that Mamata Banerjee's call with the Imams, and the cleric says that they asked for it, referring to the violence, and that the violence was perhaps the need of the hour.
वो ये कि एक कानून को जबरदस्ती मुसलमान पर थोपा गया। इंडिया का कोई मुसलमान नहीं बोला कि हम लोग को इस तरह का कानून चाहिए। आज जिन लोग को हम लोग बोलते हैं एमएलए, एमपी, जो जनप्रतिनिधि है, एक भी एमपी नहीं बोला मुस्लिम कि इस एक कानून को हम लोग को चाहिए। लेकिन क्या हुआ, इस जबरदस्ती पार्लियामेंट में बिल पास कराया गया और मुसलमान पर थोपा गया। जैसे फार्मर लोग, उन लोग पर जो कानून बना था, वो लोग प्रोटेस्ट करके उसको वापस लिया। आप लोग जानते हैं वो कानून को मोदी सरकार को वापस लेना पड़ा। हम लोग चाहते हैं कि ये कानून भी वापस ले। हम लोग बैठ के ठीक करेंगे किस तरह हम लोग वक़्फ़ को मैनेज करेंगे। अब मैनेज तो हो ही रहा है, उसको हम लोग इम्प्रूव करने का कोशिश करेंगे। लेकिन ये कानून जो है ये मुसलमान का स्वार्थ विरोधी है और वक़्फ़ का भी स्वार्थ विरोधी है। ममता बनर्जी नॉट ओनली द लीडर ऑफ वेस्ट बंगाल, शी इज लीडर ऑफ होल इंडिया, शी देशो नेत्री। तो हम लोग उन्होंने भी इसको सपोर्ट नहीं किया। हम समझते हैं उन्होंने आज जो मैसेज देगा वो सिर्फ बंगाल का नहीं पूरा इंडिया के लिए मुफीद साबित होगा।
Surya Roy is with us for the very latest here. In fact, the minority panel chief essentially saying that this was asked for. The violence and the outcry was the need of the hour. This comes at a time when the chief minister is all set to meet with the imams asking for peace, Surya.
Well, absolutely, and it's a very shocking comment coming from someone who's been a former MP and, who's also the Minority Commission's head in the state. Now, we did see his comments, and he claimed that this bill wasn't called for, and that's the reason why these protests have erupted. So it has to be seen how the state government reacts to it, and this will once again fuel another another war of words or a verbal confrontation between the Trinamool and the BJP, because the BJP will be slamming the government and the former MP regarding his statement that he has just made. Back to you.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment. Getting in those details is Surya Roy telling us about the Muslim cleric essentially saying the Waqf law was forced on us. It has to be taken back. More news coming in. Bengal leader of the opposition Shubhendu Adhikari moves Calcutta High Court seeking permission to visit the violence-hit areas in Murshidabad. Indrajit Kundu has got more details on that story. Indrajit, for the sake of law and order, gatherings aren't allowed there and the situation continues to be tense, though calm at this point in time. The BJP wanting to go to Murshidabad. Give us a sense of what the police says.
Well, that's right, Sneha. The leader of the opposition in West Bengal, he has now, approached the Calcutta High Court seeking permission to visit the violence-torn Murshidabad area, Shamsherganj and Bhulian area. What his petition says is that he has sought permission from the West Bengal administration, from the police, to visit the locality and meet the victims, but he has been denied permission, citing law and order situation on the ground. Remember, Section 163 remains imposed in the area right now. But what we are given to understand is that the petition likely to be heard later today. Remember, just a few days back, Shubhendu Adhikari had similarly, got a nod from the Calcutta High Court when he wanted to visit Mothabari in Malda, another violence-torn area where violence broke out several weeks back. That time also, the state administration and police did not allow him to visit the area. He had subsequently approached the Calcutta High Court, which gave him the permission, and Shubhendu Adhikari was allowed to enter Mothabari along with only one security personnel. So it was Shubhendu Adhikari and a security personnel who were allowed, and no supporters were allowed. So it would be, all eyes would be on the Calcutta High Court today. Later half, when it hears the matter, whether or not Shubhendu Adhikari is allowed to enter the place, what we are given to understand is that Adhikari's lawyers have now stated before the Calcutta High Court that already political leaders have made their visit. You know, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, the former MP of Baharampur and somebody who hails from Murshidabad district, he visited the local area yesterday. There was Mohammed Salim, the CPIM state secretary, who had also managed to visit the area 2 days back. So that has been cited before the High Court. Let us see how the High Court hears the matter now.
All right, I'm going to thank you, Indrajit Kundu, getting in those details. Shubhendu Adhikari moving court, saying that he has to go to Murshidabad. Remains to be seen whether the court allows that or not.